Hello YouTubers, Tross here, playing some more Kerbal Space Program. And I'm thinking it's about time we do some upgrades here. We got some science, we got some funds. I did not want to click on that, I wanted to right click on that. Okay. We can upgrade this, and this will give us, besides unlimited parts, which really hasn't been an issue, it will give us custom action groups, which could be pretty helpful. So I'm thinking we're going to do that. So we're down to about a little over 1.5 million funds. Let's look at what we have available in the tech tree. It's a large protective shell. That actually may be helpful. We haven't really used any of the protective shells up until now. Probodyne... Octo, that actually maybe this one actually has a bunch of stability holds that we don't have. And that would only be 300 of our science. So I'm gonna go with that, actually. What else? Ooh, high performance fuel systems. We have the smaller version of this tank, and I'm not sure what the larger version will really do for us. That may not really be helpful. Hypersonic flight would be neat, but not really planning on doing much more flight stuff for now. We got all these nice drills and stuff. We have not used the smaller drill stuff yet. It's a large holding tank. What is the small? 300 ore. I believe one of our missions is to collect 600 ore, so a large holding tank could be useful. Iron stuff would be neat for probes. I want to kind of reach Duna first. Drone core, fuel cell array, and chargeable. The giant battery pack. Yeah. Atomic rocket motor, they've changed it in the main release. It would be interesting, but I'm not really sure how to use it now. It's basically not quite as overpowered as it used to be, as far as I understand it. It still has a really good ISP, but it's a lot harder to use because it only runs on liquid fuel now. And there's not as many fuel tanks that use just liquid fuel. We got 1,000. How much? These are 550. I'm not seeing anything that may actually be useful. Alright, let's get this as well, mostly for this larger girder. And I already have an idea of what we want to do. Hey, Gene. It's a couple of interesting missions here. such as this: conduct temperature survey of Minmus near Minmus Station. So let's accept that. Basically, it means going back to the Minmus Station and taking a temperature reading near it. And, you know, while we're there, why don't we recover this part from orbit? Recover it to Kerbin without damaging it too much. I hope we can do that. Alright. So, let's go to the VAB. And I'm going to load our rescue craft from last time. I believe it was this one. Okay. This will hold 5 Kerbals. And, just to make things a little easier, stability, prograde, retrograde, radial, and normal. Attitude hold. You have anything that's better than that? Stability, just stability. This is stability and prograde, retrograde, which our pilots can do themselves. I don't even think this has stability. I'm not sure how much radial and normal would help, but certainly won't hurt. The only thing is I'm unsure of this where to stick it. Let's open that. And if we pull the claw off there for a bit, we should be able to stick that there, and then was it Alt? There we go, stick it on. It might be hard to grab, but we should be able to, if needed, select that to get that extra stability, or the hold. Now I want to put landing legs on this. Modular girder. Let's get 4 of them. And if we do something like that, I hope that works. As in, I hope it doesn't cause issues. Wondering if maybe there's a better way to do this. Q. That looks almost, but not quite lined up. It's alright. Okay, that should be landing legs. Alright, we had issues with these solar panels in the past. Actually, let's put them on the diagonals. And, how much? Okay, that's a good amount of fuel. I think we're good. Action groups. Custom 1 will toggle these panels. I'm not actually sure if we need anything else. Oh. Brakes? Brakes were toggle. Alright, well. I also do want to throw on some science instruments. We're definitely going to need a thermometer. And we don't need 2 of them, we just need 1. We'll throw on an accelerometer, a gravioli meter, and pressure sensor, and put on one of these as well. The right way up. Actually, I don't know if it matters. It's got text. Well, the numbers are right set up, so. Alright. Finally, we'll need a crew. We'll get a pilot. Who was... I thought we had someone close. Let's also bring 2 scientists. And, bring New Lorf as well. He's close to leveling up. And let's have Raimi be our pilot, because we do have that backup pilot if need be. Call this the Minmus Return. I think we're ready. We got solar panels for days. And this whole section lands. Alright. Let's head out for launch. A little unstable there. Now, the plan will be to drop some of these guys off. Definitely the two scientists. Probably Ulorf was the engineer, right? As well. And then return with Raimi and Bill and the part. So let's prepare for launch here. I mean, there's good and bad times to head to Minmus. We're probably a little late. If Minmus was over here, it would probably be better. It's very close to the ascending node right now. It'd be a little better if it was a little further away so we could get to it at the ascending node, but it's not too bad. I mean, it's not at the highest point of the orbit. Let's turn on SAS, throttle to 100%, and lift off in 3, 2, 1. We are away. Let's tip over a bit. It's, 10 degrees or so. Just in case we blow up, the parts won't fall directly back onto the pad. Dropped a bit, but it's not too bad. About 15. Got a big rocket here. Probably bigger than we actually need, but it was pre-built, so. Should have throttled back a bit, because we are going quite fast over the speed of sound, and we're quite low. Sure what that was. Yeah, also, our liquids were running out for our solids, which is not what we want to happen. Does look like a nice day, clear skies, although I think that's typically the case at Kerbal. Alright, our liquids will last longer than the solids now. Above 10 kilometers, we should turn over a bit more. If I... No, don't loop around, no, steer. Now we want to loop around. Can we get going nose up again? We had this problem last time, and I thought I had fixed it. Let's... Well, basically fixing it was be careful steering. Alright, we really need to throttle... Not throttle, but stage. Okay, we are lighter. We are wobbly. Turn off SAS. Trying to get back towards 90. We are getting our speed back, which is okay. Definitely not the launch we wanted. We are close to 90 though. And we are picking up speed again. It's 47. We want to get that up to at least 80. Starting to get some re-entry effects. That is okay. We should be actually getting high enough for them to go away soon. Oh, that is up to 80. Let's go totally over. And cut the engines. That's at 100. That's fine. Let's add the maneuver to circularize. .96 by 102 is great. We seem to be spinning out of control. It looks like we get these automatically even if our pilot isn't skilled enough. Okay, turn on RCS to help stop our crazy spinning. We are in space. We are spinning slowly enough that I think we can stop at our next loop around here. Would like to time warp, but I kind of don't want to cheat the stopping of rotation that time warp would have done, or would do. Alright, should be coming towards our target there. Let's turn on SES and hopefully it will be able to hold us at this time. A little help from RCS. Okay. We can time warp a bit. And I overdid it a bit. That's a bit off, but hey, we're in orbit. After doing a flip like that in launch, any orbit is a good orbit. I'm gonna put a maneuver there. We should set Minmus as our target. And see where we end up. Well, that's too far. It's still too far, but let's add a maneuver about here. And, so we do that. We are going out way too far. Come on. Add a maneuver. Okay. It's not exactly an intercept yet, but at least we know we're in the right ballpark. Let's modify this and bring it back a bit. Ooh, there we... Oh. We're having interaction with the moon, but that's only when we come back. I think we want to get a bit faster. And well, oh, come on, nope. We do have an intercept there. Okay. We have a 19-second burn in about 5 minutes. It should be mostly prograde, so let's aim that way. And hey, while we're at it, I'm going to press number 1. And our solar panels are going to unfurl. So that should help us recharge. If it wasn't blocked by the nose cone. How's this one doing? You're also blocked. Well, after this maneuver, we should get, well, we'll, change our orientation. So that, we won't have that issue. Okay. We got about 20 seconds, so we need to line up to prograde. Got about 10 seconds, so hurry it up. 3, 2, 1. Let's start burning. That should help you line up properly. That's the way we want to go. Okay. It's not too bad. I think we have to well, we actually have to slow down a bit. but that will be decent. Let's warp to next maneuver and say goodbye to Kerbin and the moon. And somehow we're completely out of electrical charge. How did that happen? Let's yeah, this way. You should be there. We go. Turn on SAS now. Oh. And, you know, I should be looking for that next burn because it is approximately now. Let's be a little late, but that shouldn't matter too much. We just need to stop this. That's pretty good. You know what? Let's 500,000 meters. And we're almost fully recharged. I'm not sure, actually. We're charging pretty quick off these solar panels. I was going to say I wasn't sure how much of that was the engine generating electricity as it burned, which it does do. I'm sure maybe half of it was, but we still charged pretty quick. Let's warp to here. And I think we'll call this episode as soon as we get in Minmus's sphere of influence. Here it comes. We're still like an hour away. But there it is. We're basically coming out this far and then waiting for Minmus to catch up. As you can see, we are practically at the highest point in Minmus's orbit, so we were kind of at the worst point for getting here. Let's just time warp for a bit. And a bit faster. Okay, a bit faster than that. 5 minutes. It should flip around any second now. There it goes. Alright, we are stopped. What are we looking for? Fly, but no. 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 We're going to do that. JC40. Oh, where is it? Oh. Okay, it is relatively close. And basically equatorial orbit. How much time do we have? 2 hours and 36 minutes. And let's time warp a bit. Okay, and it is going counterclockwise from the top. Which is not the way we're going. That's okay. We have fuel. I wouldn't say we have tons of fuel, but we got a decent amount of fuel. But first thing we're going to want to do is slow down and get into an orbit. And that's not too bad. We'll set that as our target. And I think we will call it there. We have a big turn to make, but Minmus has low gravity, so it shouldn't be too bad. So I'd like to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with some more Kerbal Space Program. I'll see you then. Sure looks far away.